This quick nitty titty video, that means it's a small video, is about the worst possible ways to teach your children, to raise your children. These ways I'm telling you so you'll avoid these ways. Now, the first and most important thing you should never do is listen and reward your kids. This will confuse them in the long haul, and they'll get used to this prize and reward. I call it prize and reward, but it's you listen to your parents and they give you something. Horrible way of parenting. Because they're going to grow up in life thinking, I'll only do things for rewards. I won't do things out of the kindness of my heart. Second terrible way is if the child begs, cries, or whines, you give them whatever they want. Worst way of parenting, right there. I learned this from my grandma and the dogs. The dogs manipulate my grandma by then they get in and then they're fine. They're chilling. They're fine. But the other dog that my grandpa loves / complains about will bark, so he'll put her in the cage and then she'll get attention. Then he thinks that putting her in the cage will make her quiet. And the next day, she'll bark, he'll put her in the cage, and repeat. It never ends, but the dog's getting attention. You see how that works? You complain to get attention. It's what humans do, too. Dogs do it also. Anything that wants attention will do things to get attention. It's just how it is. Those two ways of parenting are horrible ways of parenting. The last way of parenting you shouldn't do is hit your kids out of rage. Now, I understand give them a tap on the head if they're not listening to you. But if you just feel angry from a long day of work and then you just take your anger out on your children, oh, that is just the stupidest thing you can do because your kids are going to grow up to be that way. And the cycle continues. The cycle just continues. So just don't do that. Unless the person is really smart and they don't want to take after their parents. Which is really hard to do. So just be a good person in general.